Okay. I'm thinking second floor balcony, probably. Like up in the front. Let's see how that is gonna look. Why are there so many leaves on this tree? Blammo. Okay. Do I have any bamboo? I think there's a jungle. Is it over here? No. Where do I see that jungle at? Well, doesn't matter anymore, I guess. Let's get some dirt. I think we come up the side is probably the best idea. BLB, what's up, brother? Okay. Yeah, that'll work. I think if we turn this into a balcony, it'll look pretty well. Forrest, what's up, brother? You changed your name? Long time no see, by the way. It is going. You guys missed an absolute roller coaster ride of a stream last night. It was absolutely bonkers. I've been good, brother. How are you? Do I make this balcony? Yeah, I'm going to have a roof. BLB, I saw that clip of the half-court shot. There will be fences, for sure. Welcome back! Hello! Handlover, what's going on, brother? Yeah, we had 187 new followers yesterday. It was absolutely crazy. Almost 19,000 people came through the stream. It was pretty good. No complaints. I was expecting my wife to wake me up at like 11 o'clock, and I woke up at 4 in the afternoon. So, which, like, not that, you know, she needs to wake me up, but normally she does, you know, if I sleep in too much. And then, bam, next thing you know, it's 4 in the afternoon. Ion, what's going on? Like, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, Alexa will probably wake me up at like 11, maybe noon. And then I woke up and I was like, what year is it? I do not, Jay. I do not typically play Bedrock. Well, I keep dying, but this one we actually have enchantments going already in full diamond. So we're doing pretty good. I am. So I already built one extension. Like, I built one wing out. So, thank you, Pepe. Pepe Le Pew. I got off probably around 4:30 in the morning. Um, Chicken Jockey. Yeah. I do go into the office tomorrow, so I will not be streaming until 4:30 in the morning. Otherwise, I'll just be not sleeping. I was here. You could have listened to me on your walk. But the stream was just going so good, and I wasn't tired. It was just like, okay, like, let's keep it going. Oh yeah, tonight I'm going to bed at like 10:30. Oh, I got the hiccups. Alrighty. Yeah, I got to get up at like 5:30, 5:45 tomorrow, so I will not be staying up till 4:30 in the morning. But I had no plans today, so that was another reason why I stayed up so late. It's because I didn't plan on doing anything today. Lex and I had a pretty eventful weekend, so today's kind of just a chill day. It kind of depends. So I've only been streaming for like 7 minutes, so the beginning's always like fairly slow. But every day this weekend, we've gotten up over 100 people, which is crazy. But I would say typical is probably anywhere between like 15 to like 35. I'm sorry, Jack. I'm sorry. King Suh. I do remember. I told you guys, I always remember. I have crazy good memory. Otto, thank you for the follow. Let's bring this out. I also don't always get a stream on the weekends, so when I get like weekend night streams, I usually go a little crazy with it. Blammo. Oh, nope, not like that. That's not the house we're building. Okay. Let's... do this. Oh, that sucks. Sounds good, Jack. So now I don't know what I want to do for the... I don't have an elytra. I just started walking. Okay. Welcome back. That was pretty quick. What's up? Hit me with it. Grab this garbage. I will say, too, I have no idea what to expect for this stream because Mondays are typically really slow, but it is a holiday, so who knows? You have to launch the game from CurseForge. So when you're on the pack, it'll say play, and you have to hit play from there. You did? Okay. Let me think about that. Yeah, it's TikTok. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Let me see if I can fix that, actually, because it's been bothering me. I had to stop the stream to change it. That's so annoying. Okay, well, I'll fix it tomorrow. Oh, the shaders? So if the shaders, you have to install a mod called Iris for them to work. Which is basically like the shader loader, I guess. Oh my god, yes, I understand. Thank you, TikTok. Jeez. I love spawning by structures, dude. It's so not like I spawned pretty close to the village that's over there. You can't see it too well, but there's you can see the house that way. You can see a bastion from my nether portal, but it's like kind of inconvenient to get to. No, why would I do that, brain? What's up? I will. I don't know if I'm gonna do stairs or I'll probably do stairs, honestly. I don't know why I do ladder. WJLT, what's up, brother? I think I'll do stairs over here, actually. Like, maybe going this way, though? Thank you for the follow. I'm gonna have to move that, though, if I do it that way. I'm pretty quick with it. I will say. Once I get on a roll, I can pump out some builds. It is a mod, so the mod is called Iris on CurseForge that you need. I'll use dirt for right now. This house, I've just been building this style house for a long time. But I pick up building techniques from, like, all sorts of places. So, like, other streamers, videos, like, things I've seen in real life. It just kind of depends. What's going on, Archer? Nope, not like that. I probably will eventually. I usually don't start, like, seriously decorating for a little bit on the interior. Like, I'll do the structure of the interior. I'm actually going to move this one farther so they have 2 blocks of flat. What's going on, sir? Archer, thank you for the follow. Colt, brother. I think there's a limit on the sounds. Like a cooldown. Peace out, Archer. Thanks for hanging out, brother. Thank you for the follow, too. Yeah, much better. There we go. Now we have space. Let's put our bed right here and sleep. I don't know, man. I'd usually, like, whatever, I find a place in my world that looks interesting and I build to, like, that space. So, XO, thank you for the follow. So, like, here, for example, let me show you. I found this, like, weird little mini valley, I guess, that's surrounded by these hills. Gotta eat. Thank you for the follow, Noah and Trey. So it's got, like, this little pocket in the middle of all these hills. And so that's where I decided to build my house. We can go ahead and get rid of this dirt. But, like, I've done castle builds, I've done pyramid builds, I did a Viking longship. It is just before 7 p.m. here. It is 6:57 p.m. Well, some of those builds were on hardcore worlds that I no longer have. Yeah, I could do that. It's not dark enough for you to, like, see the light that comes off of it. Tunisia? Yeah, it's not dark enough for you to see the difference, but you can kind of see the glow on the blocks when I walk up to it. At night, you can definitely tell. Jaden, thank you for the follow. Okay. It did last only 15 days. The long ship is pretty cool. I don't do it too much while I'm mining on hardcore. Aisha, what's up? All right, let's get glass. First. Good, it's been a pretty chill day. I woke up kind of late. Yep, this is the same world as yesterday. So I'm thinking I probably want to do stone here instead, maybe. It's my thought. We try to keep things pretty chill, XO. Actually, instead of stone, what if we did... If we don't like this, I'll change it. I finished at 4:30 in the morning is what I got off. So I'm on day 33 right now. Welcome back, Jack. Yeah, but you've been in and out. You were gone for a second, weren't you? What if we did... So we can either leave it like that, which doesn't look terrible, or we can strip it so it kind of matches the flooring. we'll do stone, and there's a reason I want to do stone. That will make a lot more sense once it's done. Because this looks not great. It takes up too much space. And I did this in my castle, so some of you, this will look familiar. I need more coal. Actually, what I really need is a shield. And a storage room, because things are starting to get gross in the chests. I have been to Anvil. It is right behind me. Builder God, thank you for the follow. I could probably breed these goobers again. Don't be shy. There you go. Two has trouble talking to ladies sometimes, you know? Let's get back to the cave, grab some coal for the furnaces. Honestly, let's check some of these caves that are closer to the surface. I'm probably just going to build new ones, honestly, because I have a good amount of diamond, and I don't want to limit my enchanting later on. Ah, ice boats are so much fun, dude. Eli, thank you for the follow. Someone, thank you for the follow. Alright, there should be plenty of coal here. $12, that's not terrible. Get out of here. Iron. Philippe, thank you for the follow. Guys, we mined a iron vein last night that was 46 blocks. No, so some mods do have, like, requirements to work. So you have to, like, check the description sometimes for mods, because they sometimes rely on other mods to, like, function. So I'd go in and, like, check the mods that you downloaded and see, like, do you need to add more mods? Are some, like, incompatible, like they won't work together? It can get a little complicated sometimes with the mods. It's definitely a learning curve, for sure. Like, learning how to use mods and everything else. Coal there, but is there any, like, easier coal? Blammo. $33. I'd like to get at least a stack of coal before we go back topside. No coal. some right there. We'll just take that. Yeah, so I have a sound mod, so it echoes in caves and it's like muffled underwater. I think it adds a lot to the game, honestly. Like just that like little bit of change. This is disgusting. Okay, well, who needs a mob farm when you have this? My name is Eric. You can call me Eric, you can call me Tempest. People call me Temp. Doesn't matter to me. Ping ping! Thank you for the follow! That guy's spear is enchanted. Ooh, he dropped it! He dropped it! Nope, no you don't. No you do not. Okay. Oof. Jeez, man. That would have been a horrific way to die. Let's leave. Up we go. Yeah, so the creepers, I don't really know why, but the animation mod like changes how they look. Shami, what's going on, brother? They don't do anything different. They just look different. So there's like the weird stone creeper, and then there's the skeleton creeper, and there's like one other type of creeper, but they all do the same thing. What is that? Is that a charge creeper? Interesting. We'll take all of that. Why not? Okay, back to the house. Let's sleep. Nah, you're good, brother. No worries. It happens. LOL. Oh! Haha, look at that! Wait. What? How did I lose a Dillo? Come here. Well, thank you for the follow. Get back over there. What are you doing? Bad armadillo. We'll sleep. Let's see if we can find some more spiders, because we need more spider eyes. I do use shaders, so I use Complementary Unbound for my shaders. The reason I farm armadillos is because I need them for my XP farm. So I am going to Twinjamin. I need them for my XP farm, so I'm building a silverfish XP farm. So eventually I'm going to bring a bunch of armadillos over here and put them in this. And that will get me to the point where I can get to like level 70 in like 2 minutes. Instead of having to keep fighting my way to level 30. But it requires spider eyes to breed the armadillos. So I have to keep finding spiders. which doesn't look like there's any around. But we can cook the stone now that we have coal. Twinjamin, I like that. All right, half in here, stone. All right. I just, like, after you learn building techniques, like, after you pick up enough, it becomes, like, easier to build new stuff, you know? Like, you can kind of, like, combine different things that you've, like, learned how to do. But when I first started Minecraft, I would just, like, live underground constantly. I was not good at building at all. I'm still learning. I'm still learning. You learn something new every day. 4XT, thank you for the follow. I swear, I've been playing this game for like 14 years, and like every stream I figure somebody's like, oh, you can do this. I'm like, what? Yeah, so the spider eyes breed armadillos. So that's what they eat. So if I hold this, they're all going to start looking at me. So I need them. Thank you for the GG. I need them so I can breed the armadillos. And then when I have a good amount of armadillos, I'm going to put them in this XP farm over here so that I can hit them with these potions to spawn silverfish and get free XP. Which luckily we have a looting 2 sword. It was the first thing I enchanted. So once I get a good amount of spiders, I should be set. Yeah, I used to build, like, bunkers, so I did a bunch of, like, redstone doors and stuff like that, so it wasn't just, like, a hole in the ground. But it wasn't, like, anything cool, I guess. But yeah, the mob farm is pretty good. I use it in, like, pretty much every world. Once I get enchanting, it's, like, the next thing I do is build the XP farm. I'm telling you, man, you learn something new every day. I don't think there's anything wrong with an underground base. Like, if that works for you, that's fine. I think... It's almost there, Kath. So, I'm breeding the armadillos. I'm actually trying to see if I can find any spiders real quick, but we'll have to wait till nighttime. I have 4 armadillos right now. Thank you, Parker. It is complimentary unbound, in case you guys are wondering. They have complimentary reimagined, which is like a more vanilla look. Bobby Boy, thank you for the follow. Jamal, thank you for the follow. Parker, thank you for the follow. I prefer Unbound. I like the way it makes the water look. I could care less about the sky. Like, that doesn't really bother. Like, it doesn't change my mind either way. But water specifically, I think, looks really good with these shaders on. So the other use for armadillos is this stuff, the armadillo scute. You can... I'll show you real quick, because I have a ton of it. You can... I think it's... I need to pick up the other scute. I'm trying to remember how to do this. Yeah, you can make wolf armor. So you can put armor on your dogs, which is pretty cool. I don't have any dogs at the moment, but if I did, I could put armor on them. I might get a dog just to demonstrate that. What's going on, Kuka? I mean, sometimes I do. I like a lot of the stuff they've added to Minecraft, but back in the OG days, just like playing with the boys, you know, that was fun. But I like redstone a lot, so being able to do crazy things with like redstone and like take advantage of the game features, I'll never complain about. Okay, so this is why I wanted to do it with stone, is so I could kind of make a less abrasive, I guess, staircase. I can still move underneath it. And it still looks pretty decent. So that's why I'm kind of partial to stone when it comes to staircase supports. We also need a lot more glass because I used it for the XP farm. So let's grab this. We can make some more panes. And then I'm also going to need to build a storage system, so I might actually just build a small basement. Sana, welcome back! Let's get rid of some stuff. This right here is just to kind of give it a different, like, if you do wood all the way down, it kind of almost has like an artificial look to it, you know? I'm not a big fan of the spear, to be fair with you. I just picked it up off a zombie. But if I did this completely planks, it would look kind of weird. So the stone just kind of breaks up the planks and gives it like a foundation, kind of. But yeah, I don't really use spears. This is a new world that I started yesterday. So I started this world last night. I've been playing it for about like 9 hours total. Thank you, Sif. Appreciate you. Let's grab the rest of our panes and we'll close up the upstairs. So the upstairs, safe. Got it, got it. Apologies. Let's do this. Yeah, I mean, just try new things is what I always tell people that like want to learn how to build more. It's just like watch videos, watch streamers. If you like something, like steal the technique, I guess. And then you can start mixing and matching different like build techniques and stuff. Yeah, I don't know, man. It just happens like that. It just happens like that. So that is called a the bridging mod. That's literally it. So it allows me to control what side of the block I'm putting things on, which is super useful. I'm just expanding my starter house that is becoming a house. My goal for this hardcore world is I want to do like a large build, because I normally do like really big builds. But I wanted the challenge of it also being in hardcore mode. So let's go grab some more sand. I think I built... It might have broken. I built a shovel at one point. There we go. Yeah, so the armadillos, safe, are for... once I have enough of these, I'm going to take the armadillos and I'm going to put them in this XP farm that I have built. So I'll kind of explain the mechanics behind this once I have it going. But basically, I'm going to throw these splash potions on them, and they'll start spawning silverfish, and then I'll go down here and kill the silverfish for free XP. What's wrong, Mel? What's up? Yeah, I'm going to use the armor stand for mine. You can automate it, I guess, if you want to. I don't necessarily feel the need to. But there is a way to automate it so you don't have to sit there and hit the armor stand. But I feel like if you're going to stand there anyways, you might as well just hit the armor stand. Especially if you have mending on your tools, you can just sit there and swing at it. So we have been talking about doing a horror mod night I was thinking about doing it today, but we talked about it last night, and I felt like the turnaround. Yeah, I'm on a single player world. I didn't want to like rush it. I want to find a pack that I really like or make my own, if I feel like that will work better. I believe so. I have a mod that expands. Let me kill the skeleton before I show you. But there will be a horror mod night for sure. So if I go to mods, I believe it's just called what is it called? Is it a data pack? Not a... It might be a data pack. Huh. It shows all of my armor. So even though like I have full armor above my hearts, that's like my actual total armor. So instead of just showing 10, it's like I actually have 14. Brandon, thank you for the follow. I usually use a bow, especially once I have an enchanted one. It's just right now I need to kill spiders. I was about to go sleep, but... Come here. 3 spider eyes. Safe, thank you for the follow. The color? The color of what? So there is a village right there. So I built it within walking distance of a village. But Alpha, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I normally try to build at least somewhat close to a village. Shay, thank you for the follow. Honestly, let's just grab as many as we can for right now. I don't know, sometimes it doesn't show up. Irvin, thank you for the follow. I did see that you followed though, thank you. Shout out Safe if it didn't show up. I am. So I'm working on getting spider eyes so I can finish my XP farm. Get out of here. So I need spider eyes and I need string for some more leads. So this is kind of a 2-for-1 special right here. Give me your bow. Drop it. Drop the bow! Oh, I didn't drop it. Lame. But there is a spider up here. Hey, bonjour! Welcome back! Yeah, I need to do some dishes tomorrow for sure. Definitely before I go out of town. I'm doing great. How are you doing? I saw. Thank you for the follow, sir. Or madam. Alright, that should be a decent amount of string and spider eyes. So let's head back. We'll sleep. Yeah, we have 12, so that can make us 6 more armadillos. Not for a little bit. I've only been streaming for about 50 minutes. Christopher, thank you for the follow. Alright, back to the house. Let's make those leads. Well, the light goal is more... I need to rename that. It's more of a light counter just to keep track of the total easier, so I don't have to like keep looking at the small number. The like record now is like 260,000 or something like that. This is my second real life day in this world. I'm on Minecraft day number 34. About to be 35 when I go to sleep here in a second. Okay. Let's make some armadillos. I like how the little baby armadillos like waddle. Dan, thank you for the follow. Yeah, so they changed it. It used to take slime. I don't know when they changed it, but they changed it so it doesn't take slime anymore, which is sick. Giku, thank you for the follow. This is a solo world, Shay. Nicholas, thank you for the follow. So the armadillos, I'm going to take these once I have a decent amount of them, and I'm going to put them into this XP farm where they'll generate silverfish for me so I can just get free XP. But Diamond, thank you for the follow. Oh, I don't do that. I don't allow people to join the live because if I don't know you, I can't guarantee the material or the content. Lanterns are 1 torch and 8 iron nuggets. Well, you see, that's even more of a reason. I tie them up because then when I'm ready to put them in the XP farm, I can just grab them. And leads aren't that hard to make anymore. Yeah, it's just like a convenience thing. Because, like, once they're over there, right, so if I just bring these little dudes with me. Come on. Once they're over here, I have a zombie in a boat down there, so they're going to get scared of it once I take the lead off and immediately go in their shell. So I can just push them in there. But for now, I just keep them tied up. Honestly, I could just put a fence post over here. I'll do that. Yeah, and if you have looting, it's like even cheaper. One of these broke. Which one of you is not on the lead? You. They are. The babies are super cute. Look at their little feet go. Okay, so if we put our fence post here, we can just tie them up here. Look at that. Are they... They take forever to breed, though. It's like a 10-minute cooldown. Sounds good, Gino. Thanks for hanging out. Dylan, thank you for the follow. Yeah, so you can craft name tags now. So the house is pretty small, but I can give you a tour real quick. I'll show you how to craft name tags here in a second. It's super easy. So I have my enchanting table set up here. The workstation's over on this side. I'm going to move storage underground. I'll probably build a basement. Up here, I moved my bed. I'm making a little balcony out here, so I'm going to put, like, either walls or fence posts. Probably walls. And, like, some lanterns and stuff. And then I'll build an actual roof on this floor. It's only going to be 2 floors tall. I might expand a wing out this way as well. No problem. Let's see what we can get on our armor right now. Yeah, it's pretty small. I've only been on this world for 35 Minecraft days. I started yesterday. Protection 3, kind of lame. Ooh, Thorns is pretty good. We'll think about it. We'll think about it, because it might give me something besides Thorns. Ooh, Infinity on the bow is really good too, though. But yeah, this is essentially just my starter house. Let's get Infinity on the bow. Ooh, and Power 4. Very nice. I've yet to get Unbreaking, though, which is a little concerning. Did they change Infinity? I thought you had to have at least one arrow. Oh, I do have one arrow. Let's empty out the inventory. I'm on Minecraft day 35, so I started this playthrough yesterday. And then let's get... We'll get some new tools going, just so when we're ready to enchant, we don't have to repair and waste XP. And then the armadillos might be ready to breed again. They are. Somebody asked about the armadillo scute. They drop it automatically, but if you need more, you can always use a brush on them. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. So when they're grown up, we can do 4 more. And then let's go check on the village. I really should get a horse. That'd probably make my life a little bit easier here. Okay. If I'm remembering correctly, we trapped him in here. We did. Protection 3, which is not terrible. Shay, I do not let people join the live, because then I cannot guarantee the content. I'm using complimentary Unbound. Landon, what's going on, brother? Let's do this. Right. That's why I said it was pretty good. Or not bad. Is so I can combine them to a 4, and then I can, if I have something with protection 4 on it, like my boots, I can make it protection 5. So I am not terribly sad about protection 3. I probably will. I think there's another village down here that I haven't been to yet. But it looks like it might have one somewhere in here. Let's cook some more stone. Oh, wait, we have more stone. Haha. Do that. And then... Bam. Let's put some stairs here to make it look a little bit more rounded. I do, but a lot of my friends are either working today or are out of town for work. And my wife is crafting. She's stripping furniture at the moment. Glutified, thank you for the follow. Ahmad, what's going on? Maniac, thank you for the follow. Peace out, Jack. Thanks for hanging out, brother. Sounds good. Sounds good. I love me a good nap. Shira, thank you for the follow. Welcome back, Safe. We're gonna need more spider eyes soon. Sooner than later. Thank you, Maniac. So we're just expanding. This was a starter house that ended here. So it was literally just like a little cube. But I always make my starter house modular so I can expand it. So I'm going to put a roof up there. But Isaac, thank you for the follow. Oh, missed. What's going on, Dot? I'm not too worried about them near my house, because they typically don't spawn right here. Oh, wait. I need to kill those with a sword. So spruce trees, when you build old growth, it changes the ground to podzol. I think it's supposed to be like a rooting effect. No, you're good. I normally build walls around my builds. I mean, if you want to call these spiders a horror mod, then sure. But the reason I didn't build walls specifically on this one, or at least I haven't built them yet, because I probably will build some more structures, is because it's surrounded by these hills. So really all I need to do is light up this whole area and I should be good. Ooh, lots of spiders, lots of spiders. Come here. Now we can just snipe the rest of these guys. Heck yeah, Minecraft's awesome. I love Minecraft. Also, if you're wondering why I'm killing the spiders with a sword, it's because the sword has looting on it. So everything else I don't really care, but the spiders specifically, I'll get more spider eyes by killing them with the sword. Let's also get more leads. A full armor skeleton with enchanted armor, no less. All right. Peace out, Jay. I'm playing Minecraft. Let's get... Was that? Yeah, just one more. Right? Is it 3? Yeah. Hard to read that. These are Logitech G550s, I think. I know they're Logitech. I need these baby armadillos to grow. Why did it drop a lead? I don't know, whatever. Peace out, Shay. Enjoy Minecraft. I guess I could also just make the stairs stone. That might look a little bit better. And I cooked that glass, didn't I? Nope, I completely forgot to do that. Okay. You're good, Landon. I don't know. Thank you for the follow. Welcome back. Brown Eyes, thank you for the follow. Okay. If we do this, not that, that's not what we're doing. Give that back. I am just working on expanding the starter house a little bit still. And then actually what we're going to do here is we'll go down. Like, no. That's, can we still use them? Perfect, perfect. A lot of my builds are inspired by things I've either seen in real life or like TV shows and movies. This one specifically, I just kind of build normal, like, this is my go-to starter house kind of setup. So after a while, you just learn different building techniques, and I kind of like incorporate a bunch of different techniques. Honestly, that's kind of a good call, Kath. Kind of a good call. You could use that to get charcoal, maybe. Like if you have logs, I don't know. I usually try to get charcoal ASAP if I can't find coal really easily. Okay. We still need more glass. Cheek handler. Thank you for the follow. I need to put a log here, actually. Probably not. I have to go to the office tomorrow, so I cannot be on super late. Okay. Stairs. Probably not even that late, honestly. I'll probably be on until like closer to like 10 my time, so like 2-ish more hours. 2.5. Ryan, welcome back. All right, we'll go down one more, and then that will be our basement. Me, it is 1946. Let's make a bunch of stone bricks. So I don't want to make the basement wider or larger than the actual house itself. So let's do this. Stolma, thank you for the follow. And then we'll do the same thing on this side. I'm about to go make a diamond shovel, which is a stupid waste of resources, but this is getting really annoying here. Yeah, I actually have a pickaxe ready to go. Levi, thank you for the follow. But we really need to get like fortune or something available for it. Once I get this XP farm up and running, things are going to start moving really fast. If you've ever seen me play before at this point in the game, the second my XP farm is operational, things start moving very quickly. No, 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 little buddy. What is going on, Cavalry? I did go to the Nether already, so I grabbed some blaze rods. I got a bunch of soul sand. What else did I grab? I ended up getting 3 wither skeleton skulls. Please answer what? I'm sorry, I didn't see your message. There's a bastion too, but I didn't want to go search the bastion until I had enchantments, so I just left it alone for now, but we will go back. The armadillo thing, I'll explain here in a second. Once I get one more armadillo, I'm going to put the adults in. So, appreciate you, Shadow. Fortune specifically for my pickaxe, and then I also need protection for all of my armor. We're gonna put those sticks. I had a ton of sticks. Sticks. Yeah, I normally put mending on everything once I have a mending villager. It is for sure one of my go-tos. What is your question, Kingsa? I don't know what your question is. You get mad about me not answering. I don't know what it is. Okay. Try rewording it. Try rewording what you're trying to ask me, because I think TikTok's probably blocking your question. Alright, bro. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Does anybody know what he's talking about? Brady, thank you for the follow. Okay, okay. TikTok censors a lot of stuff. Thank you, Susan. Appreciate that. Yeah, but I answered that. I said probably around like 10-ish. 10:30. Am I planning? What am I planning? The crazy people? The crazy... What do you mean the crazy people? Aaron, thank you for the follow! Oh, yeah, I mean, I'll see how long it goes. Because I'm using vein miners, so the more amount of ore there is in the vein, the longer it takes for me to actually mine it. So I mine that entire thing of coal in one go, instead of having to sit there and mine each one individually. I do need to put like a torch or something down here so this doesn't turn into an accidental mob farm. Yeah, I love that the customization on Java is very nice. But yeah, King, so we'll see. I mean, like, I'm just gonna play until we got the, until we die, honestly. I'm just gonna build another one because I have a ton of diamonds and these are not enchanted. If they were enchanted, I'd repair them. But if you repair them, it increases the cost of enchanting, and eventually you won't be able to add new enchantments. We will see about the ancient city. We will see. The warden will one-shot me at this point. The armadillo thing is an XP farm that I am about to activate as soon as I get one more armadillo. I am using complimentary unbound, nephew. Java, good sir, Java. Well, that's not good. Plug it in, brother. Of course, of course. Always happy to help. Yeah, we definitely need armor enchantments as soon as possible. I did make an iron farm in my realm, not on here yet. Peace out, brother. Thanks for hanging out. I need... this and this. Awesome. Welcome to the Discord, brother. This. I'll probably make an iron farm later on when I actually need one, because right now I'm not really running low on iron, like, ever. Oh, not there. Appreciate your Robs. There. Hannah, thank you for the follow. Luckily, at this point, we're getting stone literally just from expanding the basement. Which is pretty sick. Alright, let's go check on our armadillos, because we should be ready. Rob, thank you for the follow. Yeah, look at these little guys. Nope, nope. You already had a lead. You. Here. You already had a lead. Where's the one that doesn't have a lead? You. How did I end up down a lead? Come here. Yeah, I'll probably just keep expanding the space, honestly. Come here. Yeah, I really like this spot, too. I think it's a good spot. All right. Into the flames you go, buddies. Yay! Armadillo Spa! They're having so much fun. Look, they're literally jumping for joy down there. That's so crazy, isn't it? Nobody questioned the ethics of this. This is not PETA approved. I mean, they're kind of like pets. Hodzi, thank you for the follow. Okay, so now let me turn the freaking sound down on the friendly mobs. So this is why I'm doing this. I am not just a psychopath. Hang on, let me turn the volume down on the silverfish too. Jesus. Yeah, so every time I activate this, I do need a potion, but the potions are really not that hard to make. And once I have sharpness on this, it'll work much faster. So if you look at my XP now, every time I swing, it's going up a chunk for the most part. But once I have sharpness and sweeping edge, it'll go up super fast. Eden! What's up, dude? Jim, thank you for the follow. This is giving me XP. So if you look at my XP down at the bottom, once I have sweeping edge and sharpness on my sword, it'll go much faster. But I just sit here clicking, and it gives me XP. Honestly, even just sweeping edge, it'll go much faster. The armor stand isn't breaking because I'm not clicking fast enough. Like, if I was clicking faster, it would break the armor stand. We did. We got all the way to 260,000 likes last night. Thank you for the follow. Fadil, thank you for the follow. So I'll kind of explain how this whole thing functions here in a second, like why it works. And I do have a tutorial for this on the tube. It is super easy to make. It takes probably about 8 minutes. Sounds good, King Sir. So, in my brain, there is a way to make this work on Bedrock. I haven't tested it, but I should be able to figure it out. Okay, so for reference, I went from all the way from level 30 to level 40. So from level 0, I probably would have been close to level 30 from doing that. But basically, what's going on, Ifan? How this works is armadillos, when they're in their shell, thank you for the follow, take reduced damage. The campfire is not doing enough damage to actually hurt them. So if you see at the top of my screen, they're not losing any hearts, right? So I have a zombie in a boat down here that is scaring them so they stay in their shells. I then throw a splash potion of infestation on them, so every time they take a hit, it spawns silverfish. There's water down there that pushes the silverfish to the corner, and then I hit the armor stand, right? So that's how it functions. The glass makes it to where the armadillos can't bounce out of the campfires, but the silverfish can fit in that gap. So yeah, that's how it works. Fairly simple mechanically. It is not terribly difficult to make. And now we can enchant other stuff. So what do we get on here, for example? Fire protection, not bad, but we want just regular protection. More fire protection. Unbreaking. Nothing we are looking for. Efficiency. Efficiency. All right, let's grab some books. was about to say, I know I have more lapis than that. Ooh, we can make a power 5 bow. Let's check what we're getting. Unbreaking. Unbreaking. Let me clear out some of the rest of this garbage. Yeah, TikTok like throttles it. I'm gonna change the setting for tomorrow's stream so that it doesn't do that. I don't really know why it does that because my game is not lagging. It is literally just TikTok throttling the FPS. Thorns is good, man. I'm just worried that I'm gonna get something whack with it. Should I go for Thorns? What's up, Jemias? I feel like I should just gamble on the Thorns, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to gamble. We'll see. Okay, fire protection, I mean, is not horrific. There's worse things. Aqua Affinity's pretty good too, but I don't want to gamble again. It's going pretty good. How's your night? Halo, thank you for sharing. Sharpness 3, pretty good. Let's go ahead and take that for the sword. Flame. Protection 3, Unbreaking 3. Unbreaking 3, Unbreaking 3. Okay. Let's take the Protection 3 option, honestly. Because we have a villager that sells Protection 3 books. Piercing, power, efficiency. Fortune 2. Okay, so we want that. We don't really need fortune on an axe, but can't hurt. Appreciate you, Kent. What's going on, Jax? Okay, so let's put power on the bow. So we have power 5, and then we'll put sharpness 3 on the sword. Okay, so that should speed up the XP farm as well. And then we do need to see how much it costs us to get bow. I don't have arrows. What's up with you? There we go. Okay, the zombie apocalypse is here. All right, we need spiders. Let's go find spiders. Oh, right there. Come here. Honestly, the power 5. I thought you needed at least one, because if I don't have one and I try to use it, I can't. But if I have one, then I can. Appreciate you, Eden. Yoink. All right, more spiders. Anybody see any spiders? Appreciate you, Jim. I'm using Complimentary Unbound. Arella, what's going on? I'm using complementary Unbound for the shaders and fresh animations for the mod animations. The mob animations. Psych boy. Why are there no spiders? Usually there's a ton. Oh, spiders. Should I just like wait in one spot for a little bit for a spider? Come on. Spider to the left. What? Where? Welcome back, sir. Good call, good call. Let's get our beef back. I am on a solo Java world. Yeah, I'll show you in just 1 second. I'm about to use it again. Oh, there's a spider. I see him. Literally died by touching me. Come here. Thank you for the follow, 7009. Yeah, the spider animation's kind of gross. Whoever did that, I hate them. No more spiders anywhere. Yoink. Oh, barely. I feel like the night before there was a ton of spiders. Now there's not any. I also don't like how the spiders curl up when they die with this mod. It just makes me kind of physically uncomfortable. Oh, he's invisible? Well, didn't save him. What's good, Jack? Yeah, you guys are going crazy with the likes. I didn't mean to do that. I wasn't thinking. I mean, 7, that should be decent enough. Ooh, purple monster. I like the white and the orange monsters. Those are my favorite. The purple one's pretty good, though. The ultraviolet. I'm not sponsed. I wish. I would literally murder somebody for Monster sponsorship. I drink so much Monster. Alright. Make more armadillos. Which one of you doesn't have a lead? You? Yeah. Yeah, I would probably say it is. I almost just looked at that Enderman. Yep, I will show you in just 1 second, and I will talk us through it. In you go, right into the armadillo spa. I don't know, brother. I have no idea. Okay. So, let me turn the armadillo noises down. Same thing with the silverfish. So, the way this works, there is a zombie in a boat, right? The zombie in a boat scares the armadillos, so they don't actually take any damage. So if you look at the top of the screen, you can see they are not losing any hearts, right? So even though they're getting hit, they're not dying. If I take a splash potion of infestation and I toss it onto the armadillos, they will start spawning silverfish every time they take a hit. There's water down there that is pushing the silverfish to this corner. I then hop down here and I swing at this armor stand. And once these silverfish start dying, I will start getting all the XP without having to take any damage. So I just sit here and click. Once I have sweeping edge on this sword, it'll go much faster. But it's still way faster than running around hunting mobs or animals. So in its current state, it'll probably get me... Oh, I love Mending. Mending is top tier enchantment. It is one of the best. Sweeping Edge is a enchantment that when you do the sweep attack, it like does more damage. It like increases your maximum. So it would like kill a bunch of these in like one hit, essentially. So like right now when I do the sweep attack, it's probably hitting like 2 or 3. With Sweeping Edge, it'll hit like almost every silverfish. You see how my sword is like swiping? There's like the little slash animation that's happening. It's only on Java. I do not think it is a thing for Bedrock. So you can build this farm in Bedrock, but it's a little bit... you have to do a little bit more. There's extra steps. And I have not tested it. Oh yeah, food. Yeah, I forgot. I'm actively attacking. I need food. So at its current state, it'll probably get me close to like 42, 43. Peace out, brother. Thanks for hanging out. Okay. So we can enchant some more after we're done with this, which will be super clutch. In theory, we might not need a villager for anything besides mending. Which would be super nice if I don't have to mess with those jerks. Sweet. Ah, I was right on the nose. 45. Make another Dillo. Okay. Time to enchant some more. Oh, I didn't get fortune, dude. It was there. We had it. Oh, that's unfortunate. I can't see your picture, Jack. It is far too small. Blast protection, kind of gross. I just kind of like immediately saw that and was like, yes. Whoo, very nice, very nice. Efficiency 4 on the axe is not bad at all. Honestly, let's take it. And now let's see if we can get some unbreaking books to throw together. No such luck. Sounds good. Density is an enchantment that is for the mace, which I do not typically use because I don't do a lot of PvP. Oh, Sweeping Edge. There it is. Solitude, thank you for the rose. Appreciate you. I'm on Java, Benser. Sweeping Edge 3. Perfect. Okay. So let's put that on the sword. We actually do want that Sweeping Edge 3, or the Sharpness 3, so we can get to Sharpness 4. So let's go hit it one more time. And then our next goal is to get Unbreaking for the sword. And then we'll go get a Mending Villager. What's going on, brother? Welcome back. Okay, so this should be much easier to use now. Thank you for the heartbeat, brother. Appreciate you. Yeah, so now they're dying. At least some of them are dying like every hit, almost. My favorite game of all time is the Mass Effect series. I'm a big fan of Mass Effect 2. I replay the entire series multiple times a year. I absolutely love it. But I play a lot of games. I play shooters, RPG, strategy, simulators. A game I'm not good at. I'm not super good at sports games. Like I kind of suck at Madden. Body, this is a Armadillo XP farm. So this produces silverfish, which I kill, and it gives me XP. So when I started using this, I was at level 20, and I am now at level 36. Patrick, what's going on? I do, yeah. So if you go to my account on the tube, which is the same name, same logo, it has the full tutorial on how to build this. It's only about 9 minutes long, including my intro. Yeah, so every armadillo you add to this increases the amount of silverfish that spawn. So the one on my realm produces a ton of silverfish because I have like 45 armadillos in it. This one I've only got like 8 or 9 or something like that. But yeah, the more armadillos you have, the faster this will go. To the point where it's just like a continuous stream of XP. Absolutely, brother. Always happy to help. Thank you for the follow also. All right. Back up we go. Let's grab that sharpness book so we can put it on the sword, and then we'll grab the Fortune 2 book so we can put it on the pickaxe. Just two absolutely great rolls back to back. Okay, Fortune with Fortune. Man, I really want that unbreaking on the sword. Oh, wait, the sword has unbreaking. So we're good. Everything's got unbreaking. What's going on, V9? Thank you for the rose, Solitude. Okay, let's try to get that villager to sell us mending. Let's sleep first, actually, before we do anything. I don't know what you're saying to me, bro. That's a lot of words. Sweet. We'll put a torch here for now, just so it's lit up. Thank you for sharing the live. So I built my PC, Carson. I'm running a 5060 Ti, the 16 gigabyte model, a Ryzen 7 7700X CPU, or 32 gigabytes of RAM, a Gigabyte B850 motherboard, and a NZXT Kraken to hydro cool it. And it is iced out. It is all white. Thank you for the follow. I'm running like 110, like 105 to 110 right now. Jackson, thank you for the follow. TikTok, for whatever reason, like limits the frames to the stream. I'm going to change some of the video settings tomorrow to see if I can fix that. Because it's really annoying. Cyrus, thank you for the follow. The graphics card was about 600 on sale. The CPU, I think, was another like 380 or 400-ish. Oh, Looting 3 is so good. All right, we're keeping that. We'll just build another. And then what else? RAM is stupid expensive. That was another like $300. So what does that put us at right now? $1,200. The motherboard was, I think, $280. The hydro cooler was another like $300. So probably close to like $2,000 total, if you include like the case and the power supply and everything. The SSD was like another $100. Because I have 2 terabytes of SSD and then a terabyte of hard drive space. Honestly, let's just give them all just a bunch of jobs. Bunch o' jobs. Robin, what's going on, brother? I mean, I've been PC gaming since like 2019 is when I built my first one, and it was much cheaper. Yeah, it's definitely way smoother on the other platforms. TikTok definitely limits the stream a lot. But I would say it's worth it. I mean, now it's very expensive. Like I'm not going to sit here and pretend like it's super accessible for everybody. Even pre-builds are getting very expensive. But once you get into it, like upgrading it is not that bad. What's going on, Josh? Welcome back. Look at that. We can just replace the brewing stand that we stole. Yeah, pre-builds have come a long way. So when I built my computer, it was like pre-builds were a bad deal. Now pre-builds are actually like a really good deal. There's a lot of times you can build a better computer with a pre-built than you could otherwise. No, your food. Yeah, I'll eat. Hang on. Look at that. The Three Musketeers. Oh no, I can't remember which one gave looting. Well, I know it wasn't this one. Go get your job back, buddy. Punch? No. Everybody move. But yeah, I pretty much only game on my PC now because I have an Xbox and I have a Switch. And like the Switch I'll use for Nintendo games, obviously. No, that was the looting one. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Silk Touch. Okay, Aqua Affinity is not super useful, so we'll get rid of that one. Get out of here. Just give me mending. Ninja, thank you for the follow. Thorns 1. Curse of Binding. That's a joke, brother. Lego, thank you for the follow. If we make the guy with the mustache the mending guy, it'll be really easy to remember. Stop giving me curses. Go. Move. Get off. Oh my god. Get mending. Mend. What audio? Oh my lord, dude. There we go. 30 emeralds? You grow a mustache and you suddenly think you're freaking Elon Musk out here, bro? What the hell is that? Alright, we don't need a farmer. Go be the other guy. You do buy rotten flesh. Not for a good deal, but you do it. Take this job. I don't have a lot of emeralds though, is the problem. Mending allows you to use, I haven't beat it on this world, but I have killed the Ender Dragon multiple times. Mending uses XP to repair your items. So like my sword, for example, if I had mending on it, it would heal it. So it's pretty essential, especially because we have the XP farm, because then I will never have to repair my stuff ever. I can just keep mending it. The only problem is mending is exclusive on the bow with infinity, so I cannot use mending on the bow. Alright, so far we have a whopping 1 emerald. Here's 3. I'm on Java. At some point, I most likely will fight the Ender Dragon on this world. But I am going to wait a very long time. I'm not in a rush to do that. Okay, he just took the job. Let's see if we got the clay trade first go. We did! Yeah, this is the last trade I ever do with you, sir. You're a fraud. So really, what I'm going to do now is make a shovel and try to get fortune on that. So that I can just trade that guy 6 trillion clay and tank the villager economy. We're going to flood the market with black market clay and make emeralds worth nothing. So it's twofold. Really, main objective is to just help me survive. The secondary objective is efficiency. So I have Fortune 3 on the pickaxe, which will make getting materials much easier. And then I have looting on the sword. I will be building a raid farm eventually. That is a plan, for sure. Okay, we didn't build the shovel. So, we can actually move one of these up top. Appreciate you, audio. I didn't mean to put it square in the middle, but we'll leave it there for now. Now the problem here is this going to... Yes, okay. Oh! So instead... Welcome back. Instead, what we can do... Let's put it like that. Let's put it in the middle, actually. Then we'll get some more eventually for a special mission. Yeah, it does kind of look like bees' nests. All right, let's grab all the leather we have, which is not a ton. It's more than I thought. Let's grab this. I will need books, yes, which is actually what I'm doing right now. Well, Issa, you know, this is actually just the original house, but expanded. Oh, I did have a ton of books, you're right. Ooh, feather falling, very good. Do I happen to have an extra spider eye laying around? Oh, we have 3. Let's go get some more dillos. I know, I know. We're killing it. Sure. Yeah, the potion's really easy. Yeah, I remember Landon. For sure. I have very good memory. Usually if I talk to you once in chat, I can remember your username, unless you change it. Or if you change your profile picture, it throws me off sometimes. Dino! What's up, brother? Did you change your profile picture? I don't know. There's a couple of Dino guys. I get them mixed up every once in a while. We have Dino Roar. We have Dino Lover. We have Dino... Or, what's the other one? There's another Dino guy. The Sweeping Edge enchantment is so nice. Right now it's going kind of slow because I don't have a whole lot of armadillos in it. Once I get more armadillos, it'll really start pushing. Yeah, I think I only have like 10 in here. If that. On my realm, I have like 40 something, and it goes. It gets me like all the way to like level 75 from 0. But I just turned this one on today. We need more spider ice. Anyway, so for the potion, what you need to do, and I can demonstrate this, is you need bottles. So you'll come make bottles, which come in 3s, which is kind of convenient. Hey, thank you for the follow. So you get 3 bottles. You can go ahead and toss those in there. Then you need nether warts, which I have a bunch in here. Dark Shadow, I do. What's up, brother? How are you doing? You drop one of these, and it will show you, you know, when it's going to be done. It also makes a noise when it's done. Then what we're going to need is gunpowder and stone, which I already have. Daquan, did you change your name to N-word, bro? What's up, Justin Jefferson? Okay, so now I put the nether wart changes it into an awkward potion, which doesn't do anything, right? So I put stone in. I can't say, I feel like if I say I do like it, that's not, I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right. So now, after the stone is done, it's a potion of infestation, right? But the problem is we have to be able to throw it. So to throw it, you do gunpowder, right? So when the gunpowder is done cooking, well, I'm white, so I'm not going to comment on that. You do you, brother. Boom. So gunpowder makes it a splash potion of infestation, which makes it throwable. I don't know. Really, the only potion I have memorized is the infestation one because I use it so often. But we are enchanting. Where am I going? Probably gonna have to go get more lapis here soon. We're tearing through it. Feather falling. We have unbreaking on pretty much everything. Flame is pretty good. That's true. I should just check to see what the shovel is going to be before I do a book. Okay. So let's take protection 4 and put it on our leggings, I guess. So the book resets the enchantments. Man, I didn't put the mod on that makes the anvil cool. And then we'll do protection 4 on this to make... Oh, wait. Oh, there is no protection 5. I'm a dummy. Well, let's use on here. Hassan, thank you for the follow. Diamond helmet. And then everything else, respiration on the helmet is pretty decent, so... Make it a little bit easier to survive underwater. Fortune 1, not terrible. I can get Thorn 3. What do I need villagers for? Oh, we need spider eyes. Guys, almost just let me sleep. I already have a mending villager. You missed it. He is right over there. Along with my other villagers. So I have 3 librarians that are there. I have a mending librarian, a where are the other 2? Well, as long as I don't go over there at night, there shouldn't be mobs. I'm like far enough away where Lex is like pounding on the wall outside of my door. I have never had that happen in Java Lego Tower, man. Unless I destroy the station. Yeah, the only time I've ever had trades change is if I destroy their workstation. We is gaming, Monica. Nope, I am playing Minecraft. How about you? Why is it getting so hard for me to find spiders, man? This is getting ridiculous. Also, why are there so many creepers tonight? No, not that. Why? That's true. This is my favorite zombie, like, change. Yeah, sick 'em, boys. Yeah, it is a animation resource pack that adds, like, oh my gosh, that adds different, like, looks to the mobs. It doesn't actually change anything about them. Like, they do the same damage and everything. They just look different. Six. Angel Program, thank you for the follow. So I have a couple of different mods going at the moment. But most of them, actually all of them, are either quality of life or visuals. Okay. Any spiders? There's a zombie piglin. Six is enough for, like, right now, but I want more so I don't have to keep hunting for spiders every night. That would be fantastic. Okay. Let's go feed the armadillos, I guess, and then we'll keep looking. Hi, friends. Spider eyes, yay. Come on, don't be shy. Dude, I almost just pushed this baby into the fire. That's crazy. You guys are getting pretty close to 100k likes at only 2 hours and 20 minutes. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Where is spiders? Please. I should just go find an abandoned mine shaft and then just absolutely slaughter cave spiders. But that is easier said than done. Didn't I find one underground, or is that a different world I'm thinking about? I think there might be one in the big cave. So if that's the case, I'll just go down there and farm them for a little bit. Well, you saw, I'll have you know that I have had multiple successful cave adventures this hardcore world. Okay. Alrighty. Whoop. Probably need to, like, put water down here or something. Actually, I've never died in a cave on this world. We also need more lapis anyways, so let's go into the deep. And we'll bring blocks this time. We're not getting caught lacking again. Yeah, the Knicks are doing good, man. They have been killing it. Hey, this might be their get back. The Echo is quite nice. $93? I just read that. I was like, 93 Lapis? Oh, the other librarian I made is a looting 3 librarian, and then I'm trying to remember what the third one is. So I'm mending looting 3 and then something else. Nope, I've only been playing this for 2 days. This is my second in real life day on here. We're on day 40. I'm probably going to do a raid farm here, though, in a little bit. After I get my enchantments kind of set up. T, thank you for the follow. I was about to say there has to be another one. Appreciate you, appreciate you. Alright, here it is. Come here, losers, come fight me. I'm not sure, to be 100% honest. I didn't bring torches. I can't remember. I'm like, mending obviously isn't on the table, but I can't remember the other ones that aren't on the table off the top of my head. Spider up there. Why is there no spider? Oh. Oh, I immediately missed. Dexter, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. This is Java. Whoop. But I need spider eyes, so I was trying to find a spawner like this. Nathaniel, thank you for the follow. So I could just sit here and farm them for a little bit, because I was tired of hunting for spiders. Oh, I keep dropping the block too early. Good thing their poison's like kind of weak. I'm not gonna lie, I expected this to spawn a little bit faster. I also kind of expected them to drop a couple more spider eyes than this. So cave spiders are poisonous. So if they bite you, you become poisoned. So if I did not have all of my enchantments on, I would be dying extremely fast. But because I have protection and everything else on, it's kind of soaking up the damage. I kind of just build farms as I need them, you know? I don't, like, rush to do it. So, like, right now the only farm I've built is an XP farm. Because, like, I don't really think I need an iron farm at the moment. I don't really, like, rush to do things I don't see the purpose in doing. Like, I'm not going to fight the dragon for a while because, like, I don't really see the need to do that. Can you spawn more than one? That'd be kind of sick. I had McDonald's for lunch, and that is it. I love building, like, machines and farms and stuff like that. That's, like, my favorite part of Minecraft, but it's just, like, in survival, I'm not going, especially hardcore, I'm not going to waste resources on something I don't feel like is a need. We haven't gone grocery shopping, because Lex was out of town and I'm going out of town on Thursday. So we don't have any food in the house. But, like, yesterday, like, we went to, like, a Chinese restaurant, and then we did Korean barbecue on Friday. And then I'm trying to remember what we did Saturday. I swear this thing is supposed to have a chance to spawn at least 2. Alright, whatever. We also need lapis while we're down here. And I know there's more diamonds. See, now I don't feel that bad about not bringing torches. What? What are you talking about? Did I die? It's a hardcore world. If I die, it's over. Oh, I enchanted a bunch of stuff. You gotta use the XP, brother. That's the whole point of it. Yeah, I'll get netherite eventually. Soy, thank you for the follow. Juanello, thank you for the follow. Ah, diamonds. Juanello, thank you for the GG. Nice, 3 from 1. Not bad. Haha, you idiots. This is exactly what I wanted. also take all of the string. Honestly, is not a bad. Oh god. Ugh. I love you too, buddy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into the music situation, Kingsa, so that I don't get in trouble for copyrights. But I'll definitely see for sure if I can at least pick up some unlicensed music. It's not TikTok that's the problem. It is the tube. They have an AI that will automatically pick up if you're using licensed music and give you a strike. So the last time it happened, I got hit and was banned from posting or going live on there for a week. And I think the next time it happens, it's like a month. Excuse me. Right, but streaming is technically a business because if people send you money, you're making money off of it. So it doesn't matter if you say you don't own the music. You're still technically, they can argue that you're using it to generate profit. So it's tricky. It's a tricky situation. Twitch doesn't care as much. I said the word. It doesn't care as much. They just like mute that part of your recording. But the tube, man, they just immediately are like, "You're Satan. We hate you. No more posting." Exactly, BLB. Exactly. All right. Well, I no longer have a shield, so I'm gonna leave. But 26 spider eyes is pretty good. We're also coming out of here with 25 diamonds and 2 stacks of lapis. Yeah, the purple app is pretty fair when it comes to money, but I'm not really in it for the money. So TikTok is where most of my audience is, which is why I focus all of my content on it. But it would be cool to grow the other platforms, you know? It's just, is what it is. I'm just taking it all as it goes. Oh, that time I did literally, my arm twitched. All right. Oh, I forgot I have feather falling. Yeah. I don't have to worry about accidentally killing myself. Yeah, sure, I'll drop them in there. All right, so at some point, I do actually need to build a roof. kind of been putting that off. Yeah, I've kind of been ignoring the fact that I don't have a roof, you know? I've been putting in that work, Addy. I built the entire upstairs today, so... I don't know if there's a way to do that, King Sir. That was a good question, though. Appreciate you, appreciate you. We still gotta build a roof, but I'm liking how it looks. Well, I already have been to the Nether. And my spawn was pretty good. I can't complain. Alright, there's one. There we go. I was about to say there's one more that we do not see. Sure. I'll show you the Nether spawn real quick. What the heck was that? Bruh. What? What? Bro, ain't no way. What just happened? Why? Oh my god, dude, this is gonna be such a pain. Well, this has turned into another episode. What happened? What caused that to occur? No, it's not your fault. I'm just like, I'm confused. I mean, clearly something was preloaded here. No, the creeper sound is just a sound. It doesn't actually generate a creeper. Yeah, somehow this is Kale's fault. Oh, I didn't put fortune on this. Okay, well, you guys are about to see how creative I can get here. I don't have any gold clothing either. Oh boy. Okay, so we gotta get here. Well, you're gonna see. You are gonna see. Yeah, I'm gonna call Kale right now, bro. What the heck? Why would he do this to me? So I'm not completely trapped. There is a way out of this. It's just gonna be really annoying. I have two options. And neither of them are super duper great. Appreciate your abs. I could trade with Piglin, maybe. Do they trade Flint and Steel? I don't think so, but they might trade a Fire Charge, yeah? Let's see. Yeah, so they have, if I give them a gold ingot, there's an 8% chance that they will give me a Fire Charge. Well, if I'm holding the gold in my hand, they won't mess with me. But I will have to be careful. Dude, having Feather Falling is so clutch. Luckily, we did bring wood. It would have been really bad. Well, I guess there's forest right here. We could have made wood. $115. Mm-hmm. Okay, we'll put one in our offhand so that we don't get murdered. Yeah, I thought it was a ghast too, but I don't see a ghast. I might have to do like a cobblestone like shell around the thing. Alright. Let's get back down to the portal. Like, it sounded like a ghast charge, but I don't see the ghast. Wembu, welcome back, brother. There's a baby piglin. Where's an adult piglin? Friends? Oh, they still don't like me. Wait. You too, Yankee. Appreciate you. I didn't know that they, like, celebrate. Oh, that's if they don't immediately shoot me. Wait, can the babies trade? Wait, bro, wait. Give me a fire charge, come on. Fire charge. Oh, wait, he solved our problems. He solved our problems. Okay, well, we'll take the Crying Obsidian, and then we'll murder you. That is a resource pack I have in the mod pack called Fresh Animations. So he gave me iron nuggets, which I will turn into iron ingots and then make a flint and steel. Our problems are solved. So now, we're just going to go this way. This was an adventure I was not anticipating. There you go. And people say capitalism is evil. Johannes, what's up, brother? Welcome back. So it should be right around here somewhere. I literally saw it earlier. Is it lower? I work in the automotive industry. So I do corporate compliance for a auto manufacturer. Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 p.m. That's not a portal. Oh, Portal, where are you? Well, here's the X, but my portal is actually like right here-ish. Oh, right there. All right, so there's a bastion right there. I mean, I don't tell people who I work for, but I don't really care. At the end of the day, like, I don't really say or do anything on stream that would get me in trouble. But it's not like I tell you guys, like, where I live, like, my address and stuff. Elgin, thank you for the follow. Yeah, there's a fortress near the bastion. Yeah, that was a fun little side quest. Claire, thank you for the follow. That was a fun little side quest. Let's never do it again. I was worried there for a second. I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, how am I going to get out of this? Hey, that is the 4th day in a row that we have hit the follow limit. You should show her again, bro. That's crazy work. Yeah, that took some that took some mental gymnastics there, Claire. I was like, okay, there has to be a way out of this situation. I was going to go all the way to the fortress because flint and steel spawns in fortress chests sometimes. I don't need to hold gold anymore. Yeah, we are averaging 100 new people a day. So we had yesterday, we had 187 new followers. The day before that, we had 103. The day before that, we had 50 or 70 something, 51. And today we have 65. Yeah, pretty much. You just kind of look around until you find it. Okay. We're trying to get fortune or a shovel. I was trying to remember what we were doing. Mayan, thank you for sharing. But yeah, so as a reminder, we hit 3,000 followers on Thursday. We're halfway to 4,000, bro. That's so crazy. I started getting emotional last night when we were, like, when it was, like, raining in people. Thank you, Claire. Yeah, this is, like, a pretty typical, like, house design that I do. It's, like, one of my defaults that I, like, just kind of know how to do it, so I start going at the very beginning. And it kind of fits most areas. Like, you can make it with different materials and stuff. It's pretty easy to make. It's modular, so you can expand it, so I can copy this wing and move it out that way. Why do I have that above my door? What? This? Talking about this? Bomb, welcome back. I'm going to add 2 more. Maybe 4 more. And I'm going to put flowers in them, and it's going to look like a flower... what's the word? Bed. There we go. I know words. What's going on, brother? We have Fortune 1. What have I been doing? Oh, we wanted Thorns too. That's why we, like, stopped suddenly. Yeah, 43 days is pretty good. Tom Mater, welcome back, brother. Thank you for the rose. So we got potatoes, tomatoes. Got a lot of vegetables and fruits and stuff going on. All right, I just want to breed these guys like one more time, and then we'll start dumping them in the fire. Stop hiding your babies. You'll see, you'll see, you'll see. There's a plan. There should be one more. Where are they? Am I crazy? Where's this last baby? Thank you for the follow. Is it... No, you have a lead. Oh, it's because these two didn't breed. Ah, nah, bro. I take very few things personally. Okay, thank you for the follow. Alright, little babies, this way. And for all the adults, we're going into the fun time spa. Yay! I do not have any horror mods on this mod pack, but I do want to do a horror mod night. We've been talking about that for a couple of days now. It seems like a lot of people are interested, so we might have to put together. I feel like it'd be really fun. I feel like me and Kale doing a horror mod together would be really funny. Oh no, bro. You, like I said, you're totally good. People call me Queso on here, and I think it's funny. Thank you for the follow. What's up, Johnson? Bubbles, thank you for the follow. I am using the armadillos for this XP farm. So the armadillos are not actually dying. They're taking no damage. So I'll show you in a second. They're not actually taking any damage. But if you look at my XP after I kill all these silverfish, it's going up pretty quick. I'm looking for the horror mod pack that I want to use. There's a couple of options that I know of for sure, but I want to pick one that's going to work well for our stream, you know? I want to make sure it fits the vibe. I feel like you can farm pretty much anything in Minecraft. I feel like if you can think of it, there's a farm for it. Right, I'm talking about a mod pack, Daquan. So the armor stand is what allows the slash attack to go through those glass blocks. So every time I slash, it's hitting the silverfish on the other side. And that is what is killing them and giving me the XP. I mean, it is what it is. Like, this thing is, like, kind of complicated. I don't know. Mostly because, like, I have to stand here anyways to get the XP. I might as well just click the button, you know? So I'm not hitting the... Josiah, what's up? I'm not hitting the armor stand fast enough for it to break. The mods I'm using, so I put together this mod pack myself. It's a combination of just, like, visual upgrades and quality of life upgrades. But anyways, so if I look at any of the armadillos, and if you see at the top of my screen, their hearts aren't actually going down, so they're not dying. Okay. The armor stand is what allows the slash attack to go through those glass blocks. Yeah, I kind of forget that infested blocks are a thing. Ugh, all these really good 3-level enchantments in a row. Punch, too, man. Ah. Okay. We gotta lock in. I keep forgetting. No, we don't want Silk Touch. To check this. Fortune 3, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so we need Feather Falling and Thorns 2. So let's take this and this. We'll do Thorns 2 to make it Thorns 3, and then Feather Falling. Blammo. So, any type of stone block. The Mango Loco monster is pretty good. Any type of stone block can be infested by silverfish. Oh wait, we want punch. We'll keep a Fortune 1 book, just in case. You never know when you need an extra Fortune book. Okay, let's go get some. First, actually, let's grab this. And then let's go get some clay. I mean, honestly, it's just kind of luck-based, really. Aaron, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I do checkered designs every once in a while. I might do a checkered design. It kind of just depends on the situation. Like, if I make a kitchen, then, like, for sure, we're doing checkered. Just a daytime spider. Any clay down here? Nope. Any clay down here? No. I need his eyes, bro. I need his eyes. I need them to breed armadillos. So I kill them on sight. If you think that's bad, wait till you see the cow crusher, bro. All right, it's almost time. It's almost time for my favorite part of Minecraft. I guess second favorite part of Minecraft. So the first favorite part of Minecraft is stealing from villagers. My favorite part of Minecraft is absolutely destabilizing their economy. So let's go sell an absolute ton of clay to a villager. You there? We'll come back in just 1 second, buddy. What is going on? I'm not Jarek. Okay, so we got looting 3, silk touch, and mending. Those are the villagers I have prepared. But they're cheapskates and want $1 trillion for their enchantments. 9 for silk touch is not bad. I'm quick with it. I'm quick with it, brother. Today I've been on for like 3 hours. We're on day 44 in the game. We need mending. Boom, 1 mending book. A cappy? A cape? Yeah, bro, I started this yesterday. So we're flying through some progress here. Okay. I just want easy clay. I don't want to like dive underwater and take 1,000 years. Hit me with it. Hit me with it. It's like a little sandbar, bro. Nacho cheese, bro. 6, 12, 17, 18. My God, why does that guy want 30 emeralds? What? All right, not terrible, not terrible. Let's sell some of this. Dude, these guys are so greedy. Unbelievable levels of greed. Welcome back, brother. All right, we have a pretty solid sword. We just need looting 3 for it, and we are good. Because we have looting 2. But I also have unfathomable level of greed. Aaron, thank you for the heartbeat. Appreciate that. Who's there, buddy? More dillos. We require more armadillos. Achoo! Bless me. I might have to do a raid farm just to get a ton of emeralds. I'm also probably gonna have to zombify that librarian because that is an insane amount of greed. Ah, that's a great question, Aaron. One moment. They're standing on business. No, I'm kidding. Hold up. Okay. So they're chilling on some campfires, and before you're like, "Oh my god, Tempest, you're evil," if you look at the top of my screen, they're not actually taking any damage, right? So the reason they're doing this is because if I throw a splash potion of infestation on them, they will spawn a bunch of silverfish, and the water that is down there will push it to that corner. So then I come down here and I slash at the armor stand. The armor stand allows the slash to go through and kill the silverfish. So I get a bunch of XP, which I probably need to do because I just realized my sword is going to break. So let me grab another armadillo. Hang on. Get a little demonstration going. Hang on. So I have mending on the sword, so I'm not going to gain XP until the sword's fixed. But the potion is just you need netherwort to make it a awkward potion. Then you need stone to make it infestation potion, and then you need gunpowder to make it a splash infestation potion. Yeah, I absolutely love this XP farm. It is great. The more armadillos you add to it, the faster it goes. So I literally just built this like, I don't know, an hour ago, maybe, if that. You can build a version that will work in Bedrock, but this version will not. Spider eyes. Which is why every time I see a spider, I murder it on sight. Of course, of course. Always here to help. Love sharing the knowledge. Oh yeah, this is way better. Way better. If you want, I have a tutorial, like a full tutorial on the tube. My profile is the same name and the same picture. It's only like 9 minutes long, and that includes the intro. So it's super easy to make. You just need armadillos. And a zombie in a boat. But if you have a zombie spawner, then you got plenty of zombies. Yeah, gold farms are pretty good too, but I am not that deep into this game. I've only been on this playthrough for 45 days. I started this world last night. Dodo time? What? Mm-hmm. I really don't want to sit here just mining a ton of clay, but thank you for the follow. Mustafa, what's going on, brother? But I need mending, dude. My armor's going to break eventually. Thank you, brother. I need to build a roof for it, but it's coming along pretty good. For starter house. I might just kidnap the villagers. It's not that far. I'm not talking about the Epstein files on stream, bro. Dude, go re-up your trade. No, I have not. I started this world last night. $15 beats is not terrible. Yep, we are full. We're kitted. We're kitted out. I'm quick with it, dude. I'm very efficient with my Minecraft. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. 20. Welcome back. I actually got the diamonds last night. So I got diamonds day one, which is not really uncommon. I typically like to get diamonds as soon as possible. Zuki, thank you for the follow. But what's going on, brother? Welcome in. Remy, thank you for the follow. So I'll show you guys that there's a really large cave over this way. Jade, thank you for the follow. So there's a really large cave here that goes pretty deep, and I was able to find a good amount of diamonds down there. I use CurseForge because I'm Unk, and I've been using CurseForge for quite some time. In my opinion, once you know how to use CurseForge, it's a little bit easier to customize things with, but it is not user-friendly at all. Yeah, we did every day this weekend. We have hit the follow goal. We actually hit 2 follow goals last night. 2 in one day. Unknown Girl, welcome back. It is 10 p.m. for me. Yeah. So I can add waypoints like that, or you can also, there's a mod for waypoints. Everybody says Queso or Jack Black. I do not really watch a ton of TV, to be honest with you. I need to finish this so I can build an actual storage system because this is getting a little ridiculous. Yeah, the waypoints are very nice, but I'm probably just going to build a railway from here to that village. Yeah, I pretty much only stream Minecraft, but I play all types of games. I do RPGs, shooters, strategy games, simulations. At one point in my life, I was the #1 player in the world on a mobile game, which is kind of really embarrassing. FC26, nice, nice. The last time I played, it was still FIFA, but I was big into FIFA 16, man. I loved FIFA 16. I have played a little bit of Hytale. Sam, thank you for the follow. It's called Idle Survivor. This is a horde zombie. There we go. But for about a 2 or 3 week period, I was ranked #1. I used to play Dota a little bit. I played more League of Legends than I played Dota. I have played Gran Turismo. Oh, dude, I played it like all day, every day. I was obsessed with that game. I was big into. I'm still big into the F1 video games. I actually have a wheel and and pedals. 60. I feel like that's like post middle age. Because like middle age is like the middle of your life, and like I don't think anybody's lived to 120. I mean, that's what I consider middle age, is like when you're in that like average midpoint of your lifespan. So like the average lifespan for men is like 75, and I think for women it's like closer to 80. So it's like 35, 40 range. I would include like late 40s. I don't know. I wouldn't say like you're like ancient at 60, you know? Like you got to remember 75 is just the average, which means the people that are dying at like 2 or like 5 days old are tanking the average. Like most people are typically living into their 80s and 90s. What did I come down here for? Oh, rail tracks. I just spaced. I guess I have a happy guest. I could. Oh, bro, I'm stealing that horse. What's your stats? 9.7, pretty good. Yawns, what's going on, brother? Let me. Yeah, there you go. Love me. I don't know what zombie horses eat. Alright, luckily we have saddles and horse armor. This could solve our dilemma with the village. Settle. We'll give it the iron armor, because the gold will break really fast. That's probably true, WJLT. My goat? My goat for what? Yeah, buddy. Tom Brady's the greatest of all time for football. The greatest of all time for basketball, I gotta go with Kobe. Soccer goat? Oh man, I don't know a lot of the greatest of like older soccer. I didn't start watching it until recently, but Wayne Gretzky. I feel like that's like undisputed. All right, guys, I need to go to bed. So, I appreciate you guys. Phenomenal stream. This entire weekend has been absolutely insane. Minecraft Technoblade. Anyways, 139,000 likes, which is pretty good. We were on pace to beat the record if I'd streamed for 8 hours, like I did yesterday. 77 new followers, absolutely wild. 6 individual gifters, 5,574 people coming through. We'll be back online tomorrow around 6:30. Appreciate you guys. Everybody get some sleep. If you're American, if you're not, have a great day.